Hi everybody, this is your girl Corinthia Nicole from Maddox Virtual Group for your customer service experience tip Tuesday. And today we're going to talk about handling complaints publicly versus privately on social media. Listen, when we dealing with customers, our complaints on social media, people are looking at them. You have to watch what you're saying. So knowing when to respond publicly and when to take the conversation privately, messaging is the key to maintaining a brand reputation and reassuring customer satisfaction. So first, our public response when and how to respond publicly. So I see it all the time during Google reviews, Yelp reviews, even Facebook reviews. I'm seeing how whoever's handling your social media. So that's number one. That's going to be the key. Who handles your social media and who handles responding to the reviews, because putting out content may not be the same person that's answering. So it could be the owner answering and you have a whole content creator for your business, or the owner is handling both sides. So you have to figure out who is going to be answering your reviews on all social media sites, and that's including Google, Yelp, the Better Business. Well, you can't really respond to the Better Business Bureau, but understand customers go there. And how you respond from that is a big deal. So when to respond to general complaints or questions. If the issue is common, like delayed shipment, appointments not working, unclear policies, responding publicly can help others with the same issue. You will see some where they might say, oh, the food was cold. If that's consistent with other customers, your response to that and how you want to deal with that can help your new customers or reoccurring, because it might help that person come back and say, listen, we made a mistake, we apologize, please come back in and we make sure your food is warm. Okay, always acknowledge the customer concerns. Show the brand listens and values feedback. That is so important. I've talked before in another video about getting feedback from your customers so you can talk to your team, which you're supposed to be doing monthly, quarterly, or yearly. Hopefully more than once a year. But that should be helping you guys out on what your flaws are and what your strengths are and how to work on them. Correcting misinformation. Oh, how many times have I seen that as well? You say your store hours are from 8 to 2 and you're not even open at all. Or on Google it says that you're closed, but on your Facebook it says it's open, and just misinformation, just not correct, right? So if a customer posts incorrect information as well about a company, a polite and factual public response helps maintain brand credibility. Like, I went to a seafood storefront. The location said one thing. When I got there, it said on the door a different location. I went, but the miscommunication from online that I saw where the location was not updated. So knowing me, because I do reviews, I put up there the correct information. Nobody responded. Now, I've had one where someone did respond and say, oh no, we are open. I'm taking a video showing you that you're not open. So where are you if you say that you're open? So make sure that your communication is correct and information is correct out there, because people do want to come and support you, and they can't support you if the information is incorrect. So you have to make sure you're correcting the information daily, making sure someone is looking at your social media content all the time and making sure the information is correct so you can get those new customers and recur customers. Damage control for viral issues. A lot of people like to go viral, right? But you don't want your business to be viral in a bad way. But understand, we can still do damage control. That's what PR are for. So if you have a complaint and gaining traction, or media attention, a well-crafted public response can help you mitigate reputation and bad risk when it comes to your business. So how you can respond to them, I'm going to give you a few pointers on how to respond publicly with best practices. Okay, so acknowledge the issue. This is customer service 101. Hi, say the customer's name, especially if you know it. If you don't, hi miss, hi sir, but mainly great customer service, which is 101. Know your customer's name. We are so sorry to hear about this. We understand how frustrating this must be, and go on with the rest of the conversation. Okay, always show empathy. Customers like empathy, they like accountability, and they like realness. Okay, they want to see who you are, and they want to see, we appreciate you bringing this to our attention, and we want to make it right. That's a great liner. It works. Believe me, it does. Provide clear next steps. Please send us a DM with your order number so we can resolve this for you. A lot of people have this automation on their messenger for Facebook. So if you're using Facebook and you're responding back to someone that normally is an automatic, somehow you automatic can put that in there. I would probably have to find a way to do another video to show you steps like that, but there is some ways for you to automatically do that, or just like I said, type it in. Please send us a DM with your order number or your issue. Stay professional and positive at all times. Avoid blaming or defensive language. It's such a turnoff. It's such a bad business practice. You do not want to blame or have foul language. You do not want to give them matching energy. Just because they're cussing at you does not mean you need to use derogatory language. It does not mean that. I know your feelings might get into it. Please do not take everything personal, but please make sure you are not giving back energy. Be the professional, be the adult, be the one who knows your business and how you want it ran. Okay, so make sure you're doing that each and every day. And then we'll come back next week about private conversations in the DM, because there are some pointers I would like to show you there as well. So I hope you was able to learn a little bit about having public and private conversations on social media, dealing with your customers' feedback. This is your girl again from Corinthia Nicole from Maddox Virtual Group. You can always find us on Facebook, Instagram under Maddox Virtual Group.